Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Jedi Master 98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. Continue on taking a look now at some more action figures from the vintage collection. We're going to be taking a look now at a very exclusive set that has been revealed on staractionfigures.co.uk's website. Now this is a Star Wars free pack from the vintage collection that has been released as part of the Star Wars The Clone Wars line of figures. Obviously they've decided to release 3 figures from the vintage collection as part of the Star Wars The Clone Wars TV show. And the collection we're going to take a look at today is this one. It is the Ark Trooper 501st free pack from the vintage collection line. Now as you see, I'm showing the actual vintage collection packaging that comes with these figures. So I'll just show you this briefly and then we'll get into the actual figure review itself. As you see, you've got the Star Wars The Vintage Collection packaging at the front, you've got the Star Wars logo there, you've got the special action figure set there, and you've got the names of the figures of the 501st Ark Trooper free pack. So you've got Jesse, Fives and Echo. You've got a plastic bubble that protects the figure, and you've got a bit of writing on the side, some advertisement at the bottom, and some advertisement there as well. And the writing on here, it says Clone Trooper Echo, Fives and Jesse, were comrades in arms in the 501st Legion, each working their way up to Ark Trooper status. And as I see from the back as well, you've got a very nice shot of the characters in action. It's been obviously photoshopped and everything. You've got a gunship and a few bits and bobs in the background. Looks like another gunship there and a Republic logo. And you've obviously got more advertisement at the bottom, followed by the vintage collection logo. And you've also got a brief description on what the characters are. So if I just move it a bit closer to the screen, if you want to pause the video and have a quick read, you're more than welcome to. And if I move up, you've got a nice shot of the characters in action. Sorry if there's a glare on the camera with the lighting effect. It's a very nice action figure packaging for the vintage collection. And I have to say this is becoming quite a rare one, despite recently being released by Star Action Figures. Now originally this set was put up online for about an hour, and within 45 minutes they completely sold out, and I was one of the lucky ones to actually buy this set, so I'm quite grateful that I saved me money and obviously bought this set. This set did set me back a little bit more than your usual vintage collections, but if you work hard and obviously look after your savings and everything, it doesn't matter. I did indeed actually pay for about £50 for these 3 vintage collections, but if you look at the quality of the figures that we're going to take a look at in a minute, then you'll realise that that £50 was completely worth it. So that's the packaging. Let's dive into the actual figures that come with the set. As I said, it's a free pack, and this free pack consists of Ark Trooper Jesse, Ark Trooper Fives, and last but certainly not least, Ark Trooper Echo. So these are the 3 vintage collection Ark Troopers that we're going to take a look at today in this Star Wars action figure review. We're going to start off with Ark Trooper Jesse and then we'll work our way up. So they're the figures that are included with more accessories as well. So first up, we're going to take a look now at Ark Trooper Jesse. Now this is Ark Trooper Jesse's appearance in the Star Wars Clone Wars animated TV show. As you're aware from Ark Trooper Jesse's story, he was indeed a medic in the 2nd season of Star Wars Clone Wars as part of the Battle of Seleucamine arc, where General Grievous was on the run after capturing Jedi Knight Eve Koff, and the Jedi and the clones rescued Master Koff, and obviously they worked their way down to the planet. Captain Rex gets shot, and we see Jesse, Hardcase and Kix as part of Rex's team, And then as the Clone Wars moves on, we see Jesse promoted to Ark Trooper. As you see, Jesse's got a quite unique look to the Ark Trooper status, and obviously he's got a really good and really well painted Republic logo on the top of the helmet. And obviously, if you are aware of the Clone Wars TV show, you also see his face, and he's also got that sculpted onto his head, or in this case tattooed onto his head. And I have to say, it's a very, very nice figure. We're going to start off with the old articulation as usual. As you see, Ark Trooper Jesse, he does come with a swivel at the head with a bowl joint that can move up and down. Movement in the arms, like so. Movement in the left arm, the left elbow and the left wrist. Torso can move a bit. Legs, a little bit of movement there. Obviously it's restricted by the camer. Movement in the knees and movement in the ankles as well. As you see, it does come with accessories. It does come with 2 blaster pistols sculpted like so, that can be placed inside the holsters, sculpted in a black plastic, which is really well done. As you see on the backpack of his backpack, he does come with a DC-15 rifle, a slightly smaller version that can be taken out like so, and there's a peg on the ammunition stock there where the ammunition is, like so. There's a hole on the backpack, and if you just grab your figure carefully, this item, I can fit it in, can stay put inside the jetpack or backpack, whatever you want to call it. Jetpack, backpack, get my words right, backpack. That is removable, but I'm not too sure why you want to remove that apart from customising it or completely doing a different look. I'll just put the figure down to show the other accessory it does come with. It does come with the larger DC-15 rifle sculpted in a black plastic, but I have to say this is a bit flimsy and a bit poor on Hasbro's behalf, because in the past Hasbro have been up and down with the blaster rifles of Clone Troopers, but it would have been nice if they would have gone back and had a look at the Battle Felucia backpack, got backpack on the brain, battle pack with a secure and 4 327th Battalion Clone Troopers. Their rifles were sculpted better. Yes, they were a little bit thinner, but the quality's better. This is okay, but be very careful because it can easily split and dent and damage the rifle itself. So that's the rifle, and obviously you can change the parts as well. Put the pistols in the holsters, use that one, obviously use the other rifle. It does come with a removable helmet, and I'll just give you a zoom in, just show the overall look to Ark Trooper Jesse. As you see, it's got the realistic version of the Clone Trooper head sculpt, Tamara Morrison, like so. You've obviously got the Republic logo sculpted on Jesse's head, which is very nicely done. You've got the pauldron there with the ammunition stocks and everything in there. As I said, you've got some really nice deco and prints of the 501st colours in silver, black and blue plastic. The camera is sculpted very well. Just got to be careful with the pistols as well, because obviously they can briefly fit in there for a moment, but they can slip out, so make sure they're put in their place firmly. The backpack is sculpted really well. I presume that's got all these munitions, ammunitions, communication devices and obviously liquids and everything. Obviously you've got the rifle that is placed in the back like so. And if I move the figure down, you've got some nice sculpted bits of paint there of silver, white, grey and blue, which is nicely done. Obviously the look to Ark Trooper Jesse is superb, and also the helmet is even better. That fits the head for purpose, and also the little antennae at the side can move up, down, up, down. That's very, very cool. Got some comlink and extra gadgets on the side there for the Ark Troopers. If you were playing the Star Wars Battlefront 2 game, you see all the accessories that comes with these cool fellas, and they're one of my favourite troopers to play with. But the head sculpt and the helmet itself is the best parts of the figure for me. They've really captured the lightness very well of the clone trooper. There's been a lot of complaints that have been up and down recently that these are missing paint sculpts and everything, and things that have been disappointing with the overall look to these guys, but my sample seemed to be okay. And Ark Trooper Jesse, he fits the purpose, he fits the ranks, and I hope you got a good look at this guy, and pleased to add this little fella to my collection. So that is Ark Trooper Jesse from the Ark Trooper 501st free pack. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at that guy. Next up, let's take a look at one of his mates. That is Ark Trooper 5s. Now Ark Trooper 5s is exactly the same, very nicely done on Hasbro's behalf. The articulation, will start with that. It does come with a swivel head with a bowl joint that can go up and down, side to side and round to round. There's obviously movement in the arms, so if I just remove the rifle like so, movement in the shoulder, movement in the elbows, movement in the wrists, same with the torso, up and down, side to side, all that lot. Legs can be removed a bit, obviously restricted by the gamer. Movement in the knees, movement in the ankles, and movement in the legs as well, which is very, very nicely done. As I said, he comes with the same accessories as the other guys. He does come with the smaller version of the rifle and a larger rifle, which I'll just put in his hand. If I can get it in his hand. It's a little bit of a fiddle. As I said, the rifle's a bit slim and thin. If it doesn't fit, I'll leave it as it is. Come on. There we go. Hopefully that'll stay in. No, is it not staying in? Sorry about this, guys. It's a bit of a... Okay, it stayed in. That's good. As you see, you've got the sculpted versions of the large rifles, the DC-15 rifle and the DC-15 C rifle, I want to say. The slightly smaller version, I may have got that wrong, so if I have got it wrong, let me know in the comments. We'll see if I remove the larger rifle. It does come with two blaster pistols like so that can be placed in the hands of the Ark Trooper. So you can have him like that, having a larger rifle and a pistol like so. That's really, really cool. As you see, the Kamer and the top part of the figure itself is sculpted well, similar to Jesse's look as well, which is very nice. Just give you a zoom in on Ark Trooper 5's. As you see, Ark Trooper 5's helmet is slightly different to Ark Trooper Jesse's. Obviously that can be removable. And obviously you can get a better look of Ark Trooper 5's head sculpt underneath. As we are aware in the TV show, Ark Trooper 5's does come with a bushy beard underneath and a number 5 tattooed on his side of his face to indicate that he's Ark Trooper 5's. You've got obviously the Ark Trooper's pauldron there with more ammunition in there. Nicely sculpted paint applications of the silver, black, blue and white paint. Like with Jesse, it's got a comlink and extra gadgets there. That's sculpted really well. But I'm really in love with the whole deco of these guys. Obviously got the more holsters at the side. As I said, be very careful with these guys because you could lose them. You've got the backpack on the back. And obviously if I do that again, remove the smaller version of the rifle, get your blaster pistol as well, place that in the hands, put his face there, and 5's is ready to go. Got that normal expression, and then you've got more paint on the legs as well. different clone troopers have different designs and everything, but obviously they are in the 501st ranks of Captain Rex and General Anakin Skywalker. As I said, the helmet sculpted really well. Obviously you've got the blue look to it. There's been more complaints, as I said, with Ark Trooper 5's look and everything. They've complained that certain parts of the helmet is sculpted poorly, with a little bit of markings on the top of the T-visor and everything, and the side of it and everything with some of the paint, but on my sample it seems okay. Obviously, if you are aware, the Vintage Collection has recently released a single carded version of this character, so you can obviously get him and then get this set if you want, if you can find it in stock. And also with the other Ark Trooper as well, with Jesse, the antenna at the side can move up and down, so you can have them like that. But it's a really nice touch what Hasbro have done. The head sculpts especially have been sculpted well, and I really love the designs of the helmet and the overall look and the decal of the overall design of these Ark Troopers. So yeah, plenty of action to come, but the overall design of Ark Trooper 5's is magnificent. Get my word out. But nevertheless, another fantastic figure for this collection. So I hope you've got a good look at Ark Trooper 5's. The last Ark Trooper we're going to take a look at is Ark Trooper Echo. Now this is Ark Trooper Echo's appearance before it all changed on the Battle of the Citadel in Season 3, where he lost a few limbs and arm. This is Ark Trooper Echo's appearance in that. He obviously fought alongside Ark Trooper 5's and obviously clones and Jedi to free Master Peel and Admiral, or Captain Tarkin I should say, because obviously they were keeping secrets for secret hyperspace links as well in the Season 3 episode arc of the Citadel. The articulation with Echo is the exact same. There's obviously swivel and a bowl joint in the head as well. There's obviously movement in the arms, so if I just remove the rifle like so and have it down there, there's obviously movement in the arms like so, in the elbows like so, and in the wrists, torso, up and down, side to side, round and round. Legs, there's movement there, movement in the knees and in the ankles and the leg, so you can get them in different poses. Like I said, he does come with 2 blaster pistols in the holsters there. The backpack is on the back with the smaller version of the rifle inside. We'll see if I just get Echo back to his normal stature and everything. You can see there's a slightly different design to Echo. He's obviously still got the handprint that Captain Rex gave him on the Rishimun outpost in Season 1, where Echo and 5 survive and obviously work their way up on the Battle Camino and then eventually become Ark Troopers. Obviously you've got the larger rifle, like with all the figures, like so. Sculpted in a black plastic. And obviously the cherry on the top of the cake of this figure is the removable helmet. So we'll have a look at that now. So obviously just take that off. And then you've got Clone Trooper or Ark Trooper Echo. Another basic design of Tamara Morrison's head sculpt, but the photoreal technology that Hasbro have recently used has been good on some figures. Obviously they've used it on the new versions of the Mandalorian figures that are recently going to hopefully come out either in December or in the new year. As I said, you've got the handprint on the top part of the armour. You've got the pauldron with the ammunition and all the usual stuff there. You've got the comlink and all the other bits and gadgets of the Ark Trooper. You've got some really nice paints of blue and white there on the camera and the arms. Turn the figure around, you've obviously got the backpack with the rifle in there. And if you look at Echo's camer compared to other Ark Troopers. It's more of a white, whereas 5's has got more blue, grey, and Jesse's got more of a grey whitey colour, like so. But as I said, the head sculpt is sculpted very well. You can get a decent look on there and everything. Moving down to the legs, they're the exact same, more grey and more blue in this version of a character that we know. But overall, it just offers purpose, and it just offers a really good, unique style that Hasbro are improving on their vintage collections year in, year out. And obviously you got the antennae that can move up and down, like so. But if I was to get all of these figures next to each other, you just get an overall look and an overall feel that these guys are ready for action, and Hasbro have done an absolutely extraordinary job. And as I said, I've been very excited for these figures to come out. And basically it's been the most excitement I've been in years really for Clone Troopers. And nevertheless, this is a fantastic Ark Trooper 501st free pack from the vintage collection. I highly recommend you get this set if you can. Get it, buy it, and just rock it. It is extraordinary. They will become rare, and if you can, own it. Fantastic figures. Look at that, even the Clone Troopers are excited. Look, getting closer to the camera. But fantastic set, and I'm really pleased I've shared this with you today. So that is it for the Ark Trooper 501st free pack from the vintage collection. I hope you've got a good look at these figures, and I hope you get a better understanding on obviously what the troopers are about and everything. So before we wrap up this review, we'll go over them again. You've got Ark Trooper Jesse, Ark Trooper 5s, and Ark Trooper Echo. As I said, 3 fantastic figures with fantastic bit of accessories for a fantastic collection. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. I hope I've reviewed these as best I can to give you an option to buy this set online as best you can. As I said, get them, rock it in your collection, and obviously look after them as well, because they are quite rare, and be very careful with some of the accessories as well, because they can go missing, and obviously you don't want to lose them and everything. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and as always, take care, look after yourself, and may the Force be with you.